10 reasons why good men get played by women. Some men walk through life carrying hearts that are too pure for the world they enter. They love with honesty, show up with sincerity, and treat people with a level of respect that comes naturally to them. Yet these same qualities make them targets for women who don't come with equal intentions. This is the story of why so many good men get played, and how it happens so quietly that they don't even realize it until they are already broken. 1. He mistakes emotional intensity for genuine love. Good men often fall hardest when a woman arrives with passion, attention, and excitement. He thinks the intensity means she truly cares, but some women use emotional fireworks as bait. They shine brightly in the beginning to secure his loyalty, but the moment they have it, the effort fades. He stays attached to the memory of who she was in the beginning, unaware that she created that version only to win him over. 2. He trusts words more than patterns. When a woman tells him she cares, he believes her. When she promises to change, he accepts it. When she apologizes, he forgives. But words are easy, patterns reveal the truth. Good men get played because they hold on to promises longer than they should. They don't notice that her actions contradict her claims, or they convince themselves that effort will eventually follow the words. It rarely does. 3. He overinvests too early. A good man gives before he asks. He offers time, money, emotional support, and loyalty before the relationship has earned that depth. To him, giving is natural. But to the wrong woman, his generosity becomes an opportunity. She learns that all she needs to do is show up, and everything else will be handed to her. The more he gives, the more she takes, until he becomes exhausted and she becomes entitled. 4. He avoids walking away even when he's disrespected. Good men value stability. They'd rather fix a relationship than abandon it. When disrespect appears, they explain how they feel. When boundaries are crossed, they hope for correction. But some women interpret this patience as weakness. They push further, knowing he won't leave easily. She learns that he will tolerate what another man would instantly reject. The cycle continues until he becomes emotionally drained. 5. He is afraid of hurting her feelings. Good men hate causing pain. They don't like confrontation, arguments, or making someone feel unwanted. So even when a woman behaves poorly, he softens his words. He stays gentle. He holds back the truth. But the wrong woman uses his kindness to her advantage. She realizes that he won't call her out strongly enough to stop her behavior. The more he protects her feelings, the more his own feelings get ignored. 6. He confuses loyalty with blind commitment. Loyalty is beautiful, but blind loyalty is dangerous. A good man stands by the woman he loves even when she stops standing by him. He defends her when others warn him. He protects her reputation even when she damages his. He remains committed even when the relationship begins to feel one-sided. His loyalty becomes a cage that keeps him stuck with someone who stopped valuing him long ago. 7. He thinks love requires proving himself. Because he cares deeply, a good man tries to show her that he is reliable. He over-explains, over-apologizes, over-compensates. He tries to give her everything so she'll see his worth. But the wrong woman never sees it, she only sees opportunity. She learns that he will work endlessly to keep her happy, even if she does nothing in return. Instead of appreciating his effort, she begins to expect it. 8. He falls for women who need help rather than women who want partnership. Good men are natural fixers. They are attracted to brokenness, pain, and emotional vulnerability. They want to heal, support, and uplift. But some women only want a temporary escape, not a life partner. They take the support, enjoy the comfort, and leave once they feel better. He becomes a stepping stone on her journey, while she becomes a wound in his. 9. He doesn't recognize manipulation when it comes wrapped in affection. Not all manipulation looks harsh. Some women manipulate with softness. They cry to avoid accountability. They act distant to make him chase. They flirt with others to spark jealousy. They offer affection only when they need something. A good man doesn't see manipulation because he doesn't use it himself. He assumes her intentions are pure because his intentions are. This makes him easy to mislead. 10. He underestimates his own value. The deepest reason good men get played is simple: they don't know their worth. They think they must earn love, so they overgive. They fear being unwanted, so they overtolerate. They doubt their value, so they accept relationships beneath them. A man who understands his worth sets standards. A man who doubts it accepts pain disguised as love. When a good man finally realizes that his heart, loyalty, and kindness are rare, everything changes. He stops begging for respect. He stops proving himself to people who don't care. He stops giving endlessly without receiving anything back. He begins to understand that the right woman won't play him, she will protect him, appreciate him, and match the energy he brings, and when that day comes, he no longer gets played.